His turn to pick. You may now.
It's a Bat Rider with the Sand King support against two melee heroes. Right, there's not much they can do about it.
Good growing supports though, and they'll start off with Tim's Burrow Strike. Good TP from Sylar. It's going to be close. 4 sticky napalms. He'll burn down to Tim's. That'll be first blood. And Fade has to back himself up. Nothing he can do there.
Had a quite large wand there too. Did not manage to use it before TPing.
And they're just diving onto Fade. They don't have any more Firefly for another 20 seconds, but they have the 3 sticky napalm stacks. And Tim has another Burrow Strike. And this is going to be maybe another kill here for TNC. He gets the snowball off. He actually gets the stick save as well. Trying to get under the tower, get back to the creep wave. Now 5 sticky napalm stacks. 2 more auto attacks should do it. The Ice Shard's coming in. It's a lot of time wasted for TNC, but they will get yet another.
Well, no.
I mean, can he leave Tiny now that he's getting some experience?
I don't think he can ever leave Tiny.
That's unfortunate.
But I also think that he doesn't do very much at all.
Well, he's going to try to help out as Sam H comes in with the Firefly. Good snowball save for now. They will get the stun. Avalanche coming in for the Burrow Strike onto 2. Tim's still going to work the 4 sticky napalms, and they will get the kill. Fade trying to TP away. He should make it out, and he will. But that is another big pickup for TNC in this title, other than that mid lane matchup. But yeah, that's lost at this point, but just try to get some extra advantage elsewhere. And Yang, that's going to be found here. They have the homing missile. They've got the Burrow Strike, the Rocket Barrage at level 3. He's got the press the attack. He does have no wand charges as he just uses them. The Firefly is still going. DDC now up here. He's getting a little bit low as well. Sam H still diving. Press the attack still down for another 7 seconds. Another auto attack or 2 will do the job. And DDC getting Sandstormed and Rocket Barrage. Raven gets a double kill. It is 5. Rotate in. And Yang getting back with a TP, keeping Sylar alive, and this tower getting lower and lower.
But still, it's always reactionary, right? Eventually, well, here we go.
Armel might get killed in the mid lane. This could be a big pickup. Down for 26 seconds.
There we go.
Got just another vision with that. Overrolling on his move speed, trying to get up to the high ground. He will get there. The call down coming in. They're still chasing him.
Slow enough.
It does hit him, but he's going to phase and then press the attack it off. They have the homing missile. How long are you going to dive this for TNC? They're still going. DDC rotates in. Burrow Strike. They'll find the Bane instead. Maybe not the target they want, but they still get the kill. DDC, he's going to burn down one way or the other. The Firefly, they get off the duel though. They're going to try to counter initiate. They have the snowball coming in, and this is going to be the Bat Rider falling. The Mystic Snake, the stick charge isn't there in time. It is going to be a net worth, and he's now ahead of the Leech Commander. They're going to go for top. The homing missile will be dodged by Fade with the snowball. Yang's coming in, has the overwhelming odds up to level 4, throws up the nuke. It's a 1k advantage for TNC. They want to keep up this fast-paced play. Trying to take over the map is one thing you could do to limit this Medusa's farm.
Well, we've got the glimpse down bottom onto Sylar's Tiny.
Kinetic field, Sylar in trouble. He's getting run at, and he's going to burn down to the Firefly again. So Sam H goes down, but he gets back involved in the bottom. They almost will find Yang again in the same position they found him last time. They're going to run right in. The homing missile's there. He's going to try to go one way, but Cuckoo's there to cut off the path of the tree. The kinetic field, the static storm, and Yang more than likely dead. He's going to get dropped down with one more auto attack. Raven now with a dominating spree. They're going to run right into the rest of VGJ.THUNDER, who are also smoked now. They're on the high ground. DDC looking for Nightmare or Fiend's Grip. They've got the snowball. They're coming in. Cuckoo's going to be caught. No static storm available. The Fiend's Grip is there. They need Tim's Burrow Strike. The Astral save. Avalanche toss combination. Tim's is in trouble, and they get the dual win as Yang gets it just off the time. Cuckoo kinetic fielding, keeping his team alive. Raven's here with a call down if they want to try to reinitiate. Now Armel try to stack up the Arcane Orb. Sam H is in. The glimpse back is there. They want this kill. Yang's getting lower and lower. He's got stick charges. He gets him off, but it's not enough to survive, and Raven will secure another kill and mega kill spree. The Astral coming in, looking to keep going. They've got the snowball save yet again. Toss back. The lasso up for Sam H, trying to find DDC. The static storm is ready. It's going to be 2 kills. They might find 3. Fade getting run down. The Firefly, TNC turn it around. They're ready to objectives, but Freeze is still farming up a storm, and he will have a Dragonlance soon.
They see Sylar.
We'll find Sylar though. They have the Burrow Strike, the homing missile coming in. The glimpse back. They've got the kinetic field. Raven will go for the Burrow Strikes. They have the call down available. Sylar's rather tanky as wand charges, but only 2 of them. That won't keep him alive. Armel gets off the 1 auto attack to secure the kill.
Items up because they actually are farming extremely well.
Freeze is looking strong now, pushing. They've got the blink blast. They're setting it for a fight. Good Fiend's Grip and the press the attack at the same time. Sam H getting low. The static storm is there. Cuckoo comes in. Yang gets the blink duel off, and they're going to find more now. The Sam H is dead. Freeze still fighting strong. There's the Burrow Strike, the epicenter. This would be a big kill. The Sam H gets dropped down, and Freeze getting lower and lower. The Stone Gaze, the Sandstorm gets the kill. The Warrior's Punch. They're looking for more. Raven trying to chase down Fade. The snowball in again, but it's just to dodge any further damage from TNC. He's going to pull himself back to the rest of the fray, and he will fall. VGJ.THUNDER lose a second target. Raven is 6-0-4. They might find a third. The glimpse back is there. Tim says the Burrow Strike at 3. Not enough mana. They don't need it. The kinetic field, the double kill. Surprised by I thought TNC were going to be able to take that. And things have slowed down, which I think favors the Freeze Medusa now, but there still is a lot of farm coming in from TNC. They will find the kill onto Tims here, the Snowball Walrus Punch combination, the Avalanche coming in. Cuckoo tries to get in there in time, but VGJ.THUNDER find a nice pickoff. Oh, they almost get Cuckoo too with that Ice Shards, but they won't be able to go. Yang up front, Siler behind. TNC moving together as a team, backing up towards the Roche pit. Cuckoo would be not the best pickoff, but they will find it. It looks like the Avalanche coming in, the toss combination, the Brain Sap is there. It's just the Disruptor down. They're going to try to go for the last of the force up the high ground. But here comes the duel, the Burrow Strike. It's a lot of damage already being done. The Firefly still going out to Yang. Not much damage. The Feed Strip there from DDC won't be canceled, but fighting on the other side of the fight.
In the back.
Now coming at the epicenter, not doing much, but Raven is in. Looking for Siler, getting lower and lower. So is Yang at this point. Armel going to town to Fade. He has to back up, but it doesn't look like TNC can find anything. Not yet. They've got the blink up from Tim, looking for the Burrow Strike. Fade will fall, but so far it's just a support for a support. It's chasing DDC down. Boards this Ancient stack, trying to find whatever he can. DDC pretty slow at this point. The Force coming in from Sam H. They get off the Nightmare. That won't keep him alive. They take the Nightmare off, and Raven will secure the kill with the Rocket Barrage. Now a Godlike Spree with a double kill for...
Into this hero, it's just not the way to take the fights.
The Stone Gaze comes out, but they might find Freeze anyways. They've got the Blink Burrow coming in. He's got plenty of mana still to work with. The Static Storm, though, will actually deal with that. They've got the Flame Break. The auto attack is going to be from Armel. That is a big kill. Dead for 54. TNC will find it, and now they
really struggle to make some plays like that happen, but TNC are finding the openings.
They will find more. The glimpse back onto Yang, trying to find this kill. The Burrow Strike is there. Tims will find another one. Armel stacking up the intelligence. It's going to be another kill. Armel now on a killing spree. Forget about the early rough start that he had in the lane. He's doing great now, and Cuckoo is looking for more. DDC up onto the high ground with the kinetic field. They've got the Blink Burrow. They're diving to tier 3 at this point. They want to try to finish this off and try to get some kills. It's still close. The Firestorm, or Firefly, they're looking for more. They've got the Feast, but it won't keep them alive for now. They've got the Snowball back onto Sam H. They're jumping in with Armel with the Blink Dagger. Fade's still getting chased down. The homing missiles there. The Rocket Barrage, and another kill. 4 dead for VGJ.THUNDER. And he is just crushing it right now.
The aggression is relentless, Maut, but luckily for VGJ.THUNDER, TNC's lineup, not going to rush.
Are they going to find a fifth? Siler needs to run. He's got Blink it too. The auto attacks are there. The kinetic field down. The Thunderstruck. He can't blink in. The Sandstorm. Raven's there. He's looking for another kill. The Rocket Barrage. Beyond godlike is Raven.
Gyrocopter performance from Raven in this tournament.
I mean, he's having a great time, but his team is setting it up for him. The lasso is there. Freeze would be a nice kill. They've got the statics from Good Force out. The Burrow Strike. So actually, Freeze might survive. The glimpse back in. He still has plenty of mana. Now getting lower and lower. The Nightmare is there. Freeze half HP at this point. Raven wants to go, but there's that Stone Gaze, and maybe this turns around. Raven getting low. They need to be careful. They have the Ultimate Orb and the SNY on him. They want to keep chasing, though, with the Burrow Strike on Tims. There's no follow-up. He has to Sandstorm. He might survive for now, but the duel is there, and that is a big turn for VGJ.THUNDER. That 4-step finally coming into play. TNC are moving together. They do want to get the bottom tier 1, but they might even find Fade. They have the Blink Force Astral from Armel trying to set something up here. Kinetic Field, the Snowball, that'll pull them back in.
He has a Blink Dagger, though.
I mean, nobody's coming in. He's just dead. Fade will just get caught and killed.
Yep.
It was a good effort, but nothing he could do. And now
BKB.
Yeah. And that's usually the item, but this time around he's not going to go for it. The Yule Scepter onto DDC. The Blink Burrow coming in. They will try to find this kill.
They see more.
And that's going to be Freeze backing up. DDC getting low.
Cuckoo's running down, trying to find the glimpse.
They're trying to find anything. They will get DDC, finally. Down for 32 seconds. The Flame Break coming in. Trying to push Freeze back, and they get the glimpse up now into the Static Storm. That's huge if they can find this kill. They need Armel, but he actually got the Stone Gaze off preemptively, which is big. Epicenter getting channeled. Sam H getting low now. They'll bring Burrow in onto 2. It's a lot of damage. The call down now coming in. The Snowball trying to turn this around. Freeze. No mana. The Sam H Eclipse drop. 4 dead for VGJ.THUNDER. TNC on the run, rolling over VGJ.THUNDER in this first game. 26 minutes in. The glimpse back. Siler's in trouble now. The Avalanche will go. He might get this kill, but the Burrow Strike comes out. Siler gets the Courier at least, but that is it. It's now Armel who's godlike with VGJ.THUNDER.
Maybe numbers don't tell the story of the game, but maybe godlike sprees do.
Yeah, that's how you know you're able to win and close out the game. They might get a set of racks here, but they want DDC instead. The auto attack damage, the Armel Arcane Orb, one of the fastest push, but when everybody's dead, it's not really going to matter at this point, Brax.
Right, it's we need a team wipe before we can take any towers at all. And now with the double Lincoln Spheres being picked up from TNC, how are VGJ.THUNDER meant to start a fight? Blink Duel is no longer reliable at all. They're relying on the Tusk Shards to come out, or a Tiny combo, but without a BKB, that exposes Tiny to a very dangerous situation.
I know it's early, it's still 28 minutes in, and again, no lead is safe, but DDC is going to get Burrow struck. The TP will not complete. They're going to find this kill. They're going to get more farm for Armel, or whoever, Raven. Doesn't really matter. Armel will get the kill. Not important at this point. 14K advantage for TNC. And got the melee racks, and VGJ.THUNDER will try to split push, but as he's doing so, he's going to get caught with a Yule accepted from Tim, the Blink Burrow, the Sandstorm. SamH forces his way through, trying to get into the trees to hide, but the glimpse back, and Fade will get Firefly down. And he almost got the tier 1 tower. Yeah. It's actually in deny range, the base, but he will get tree tossed on. That means his Blink is down for at least another 3 seconds. Tier 3 still getting assaulted. Raven will pop the flat cannon. They've got the toss back. That's Raven. That might be the Aegis down. It is. VGJ.THUNDER, they get the glimpse back. Static Storm, though, that'll be on to Freeze. The press the attack comes in. They need more damage. They're looking for that duel. They've got the Avalanche. Freeze is still fine. He will pop the Medusa ult. Fade getting run down by Raven looking for the Rocket Rush. Lasso is there. They found Yang, but he's got his BKB off. That means a lot of that damage is not going to be there from Armel. The epicenter tips. It's on to 2. They've got the kill. The Sanities. Freeze getting dropped low. The homing missile is there. It's a triple kill. They have to buy back. They have one on the Medusa as well. Siler gets glimpsed back. That's another death. He's down for 60. Everybody is buying back. An ultra kill for Armel. A 23k net worth it.
It's on Cuckoo, but that's not the target they want.
They do not want Cuckoo. He has spotted DDC. They're going to try to go on him with Fade. The snowball is there. Sims is ready for the counter initiation. The Walrus kick back, though. The last one coming in. That'll be from this Batrider. Now the call down from Raven trying to fight this. And Armel is in. They've already dropped the Bane down. They're looking for Yang. The BKB is still going. They've got the Disruptor. Glimpse back. They've got the Tiny. 3 dead. Freeze is going to be next potentially. Sandys gets dropped down. That's all of his mana gone. It's a double kill for Armel. 5 dead and GG is called. TNC looked absolutely fantastic in this first game, Brax. I mean, they looked dominant.
They looked extremely dominant all the way from the very beginning up until the very end. They showed their levels of aggression all throughout the early mid, and then in the late game.
OD, but in just for the 1v1 matchup against Tidehunter to allow your own supports to be able to roam around, but now I'm a bit more concerned.
For VGJ.THUNDER for Yang. And they're going to break the smoke, but Armel is the one being pinned. Can they find this target? He's going to walk right uphill here. They have the telekinesis. They will use the lift there. The gush comes out. The leap away. That double leap away comes in. The ice shards. That might be enough to kill him for auto attack. This Gucci from Siler will do the job. He'll take.
All right, once it hits at nighttime, Fanking's level, 2 or 3.
Burrow strike into Arrow with the Starstorm.
Yep, then it's easier to make some of these plays happen.
And we'll see if Fade will stay there when it does hit night. But for now, they will just try to get some runes.
Oh, regenerating up top.
Yeah, they're going to find it. Tim's is going to try to get there. He's got Burrow. Snowball might come out, and he's just going to grab it. No Shadow Fiend regen. The arrow will miss. The Burrow Strike didn't come out in time for Fade, or for Tim's rather, onto Fade, who will get Burrow Strike finally. He has the Snowball and the Ice Shards. He's getting low. Armel might just get this kill. Shadow Fiend is going to come over. Tim's is just going to claw Freeze down a little bit. Armel is salving up. He's got an arrow in 3 seconds. They've got the Burrow Strike as well. Is it going to be a time they leap for the Starstorm? The Fairy Fire, the double tick. Is it going to be enough? It will not. Siler rotates him with the Shikuchi. Now looking for Armel, who has another leap available. The Snowball coming in. He's going to hold on to it. He will finally use it. The Ice Shards coming in. They will dive this one more auto attack. The Fairy Fire does not keep him alive. And Siler gets a double kill. This Outworld Devourer. That's the change off. Siler gets a double kill, which keeps his net worth flying up there, but still farming freely, however, not for long. As the Snowball comes in, he will Astro himself down to the bottom lane. Yang is level 5, he's got the Anchor Smash and Gush ready. Taking a lot of damage, they've got the glimpse back, but Kinetic Field might keep him alive. He gets the wand off, Fade gets through, but he doesn't have enough, the cooldown was still going for the Ice Shard, so he couldn't find the kill. Yang kind of thinking about diving behind the tower. They're both really low.
They're so low.
TP. The Gush comes in, they need the Anchor Smash, and that will secure the kill for Yang. The creep wave being really happening this game. Talk about why.
Yeah, and so much of it comes down to the basic late setup, right? You have Batrider Sand, we saw in the last game, was able to, all right.
Siler's fine, he was able to get just away. Now Tim's actually might be dead. Shikuchi and a couple of auto attacks, but not enough attack speed to get the kill and just slow down the, coming down bottom though, you're looking for Yang. Yang still has his Ravage. You have the Flame Break to push Fade back. No Snowball for about 6 seconds. The Firefly burning him down. Cuckoo gets the glimpse onto the Tidehunter as well. We'll try for the TP. Raven has another ask for the arrow does hit. So TNC will find 2 quick kills. And they get the last off as well. DDC in trouble. The Firefly burning him down. He sticks up. The telekinesis will not keep him alive. And that's 3 kills for TNC as they were. Yeah,
OD apparently pretty hard to kill when he astros himself and TP reinforcements come in.
Yeah, especially under the tower. I hear that's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Breeze is going to turn on to Cuckoo, though. He gets off the braces, he gets off plenty of auto attack damage. And again, the Shadow Fiend is not successful. Samich was rotating over as well. He'll find himself an Illusion Rune. But the Shadow Fiend is still farming well. So Siler, he might get this kill onto Tim with one more auto attack. The Gemini comes in, and that is going to be a dominating spree for Sumter. They want to go elsewhere, back into the jungle. Shadow Fiend is alone. This could be a big pickup if they can find it, and they will. Freeze is going to walk up. They have the arrow available. The Thunderstrike's available. They've got the lasso. He's in trouble. The Starstorm, the Raindrop will not save him. A big kill for TNC. Now down for 28, they might want to look to fight into more. Fade's coming, so is Yang. They have the Ravage, and with the threat of that, they need to run. Kuku's going to get snowballed on. He's in trouble. He should fall. He'll try for the TP, but it won't be in time as Sylar gets there and finds a mega kill spree. But they're looking for DDC for Sam H. He's out of mana. He needs to be careful. They still have Sylar running in. They have the Shrine, but where are the TPs? They have the nice Ice Shards. He'll try for the TP, but he can't get out in time. It's a double kill for Sylar. This Weaver is absolutely... Raven is Moonlight Shadowed, though, and they don't have detection, it looks like. They have a sentry on DDC. He decides not to place it. Armel has double damage. They're looking for freeze. Good save with a snowball in the mid lane. Now Tim's the burrow strike down for 6 seconds. It glimpses back in. Sylar's coming in. He's already dropped Armel. One down. Spell is stolen. That's going to be the Astral and Ravens on the run. He looks to be dead as well. They'll fight around the shrine, but it's not up, and there's nobody rotating in. It's going to be 2 kills for VGJ.THUNDER unless Raven can do something miraculous here. But he's getting chased down. The Gush comes in. The raise from the Shadow Fiend will finish him off with the Anchor Smash from Yang doing the job.
There's just no hope at fighting this 5-man lineup before the...
Raven out. He has the 4-step, he's already used it. The Ice Shards came in and that missed. The Snowball will, however, get close enough to get the telekinesis off. The double raise and a couple of auto attacks, the triple raise from Freeze, and that is another big pickup for VGJ.THUNDER now with 4K.
Yep,
They go on one of these heroes. Yang may be able to get the Ravage off in time. The Static Storm is going to have to be perfect. They've got the Firefly, they've got the Ravage, or the Lasso, excuse me, that's on the Yang. The Static Storm coming in, they might be able to get the skill and then maybe can find more, but he's so tanky at this point. Not dead yet, about to fall, finally will. Big kill for TNC, Sylar running through Shikuchi. The glimpse back comes in. He actually is going to get burrowed up. This could be a big kill. The Sandy's dropped down. The time lapse in time. He stays alive. The kinetic field is there, but I don't know if they can get the skill. They need another burrow strike available. They've got the Thunder Strike. They've got the blanket from Sam H. Another burrow is ready for Tim's. Can he get it off in time? He cannot. The TP reaction. Sylar just able to survive with a sliver of HP with that time lapse coming in at the perfect moment. Arrow does hit on the Shadow Fiend, though. They might go on this good snowball save, though, from Fade. Trying to turn this back around, and Sylar is in. They don't have the Sanities, and boy, they blow up Raven quickly. Big kill. They'll even get a spell steal. It's Thunderstrike. Kuku's on the run. The kinetic field, but Freeze pops his BKB. He wants his kill to raise. One more auto attack from Sylar. We'll get it. It's a monster kill spree now for Sylar.
Win that fight.
They get that kill. They can maybe pressure that into the tier 1 tower on the bottom lane, or try to take it on themselves. Epicenter getting channeled. Tim's is coming in. They're looking for Sylar, trying to find this kill. The time lapse back in. It's getting low. The Fable comes out, and Sylar will get the Aegis. Tim's tries to go for the steal, but there's only tier 2, so if VGJ.THUNDER want to go for a high ground push, they can. They're going to do just that with Sylar up into the high ground, looking for the tier 3 tower. The Flame Break will come in. The arrow will hit. They've got the lasso. That's under the Shadow Fiend. Again, he has the BKB, but it's a lot of damage. The Burrow Strike, he's dead. Down for 58. Sylar, I think, was forced to time lapse. In fact, he did. Looking for a glimpse. They need more vision, but Armel can't find it. They've got the glimpse back on the DDC. They will get it, and DDC will fall. The arrow comes in again, and Armel will get another kill.
They're looking for more.
They've got the snowball
on the higher ground with the Shadow Fiend. I guess they weren't expecting them to be in base so quickly, right? Because they were split pushing on the outsides of the map.
Oh, what an arrow from Armel. I don't know if it's going to be enough damage. The Shikuchi's there. They've got the glimpse back to kinetic field as well. He's got no time lapse for 6 seconds. This will be the Aegis. The Firefly coming in, but Kuku's getting burned down as well. He needs to leave. He's going to try to get forced away, but he will fall to the Gush and to the Anchor Smash. So yes, they get the Aegis, but that's not the kill that they were looking for. TNC needed to back up together as a team and get out of this situation.
They thought they could get more.
Fight for either team, really. Kuku's got the Static Storm at the ready. He's going to find Yang, not the target you really want to find, the Tidehunter, but they're going to go for him anyways. There's the last coming in, the Static Storm right on top of the kinetic field. Freeze thinking about going back in. They can't do it anymore. They're looking for more. There's the Epicenter. They get the PKB off in time. Freeze is channeling the Requiem. He will get it off, and Tim's is just dead. The raise is on top of it. It's a 1-for-1 trade. They might find DDC, though. The Arcane Orb, the damage coming in from Armel, doing too much work. Sylar is not in the fight either. They actually get the arrow as well. The TP was canceled because he knew he was going to die one way or the other. It's a double kill for Raven. It's 3 dead for VG. Or too far to like try to
see these 3 heroes in the back, though. Tim's channels the AP stun. We saw that team.
Moonlight Shadow coming in. They're looking for Sylar, but the lift comes in immediately from DDC. There's the glimpse back, though, and that should be the DDC Rubik falling here. He'll try to Astral save himself for now. They've already found another Burrow Strike on the Fade. They might be able to get both of these kills. It's going to be close. They will get the one. The Warlord Punch comes in. They're going to try to commit to a fight. The Blake Ravage is on the Raven. He's in trouble. They've got the BKB. Savage getting low. It's 2 dead for TNC. VGJ.THUNDER. They turn it right back around. Big kills, although Kuku will get away, so they don't get 3. I think VGJ.THUNDER can take it extraordinarily fast. TNC,
oh, they would
not
take it
so much.
So fast.
TNC a little bit slow. They can't really sneak it.
Yep.
Warlord Punch comes in. They're going to find Armel. He's in trouble. He had no more leaps available. Dead for 73, and no.
Heading right for Armel. Or sorry, Raven on his OD.
He has the BKB, but I'm not sure he's going to be able to get it off in time. They're going to go for the lift. They've got the auto attack coming in. He's in trouble. The Fade Ball. He gets bursted down. They even seal the Astral with that. Seems to be time to go for VGJ.THUNDER. At least in the mid lane, they're pushing this down. They see Tim's as top. They can maybe get this kill. The Blink Walrus Punch is there with the snowball. There's the nullifier, the auto attack damage. My God, he got deleted. TNC use the Moonlight Shadow for this. They're setting up for a fight. Yang will walk up to the high ground. Cuckoo's literally on top of him. There's the Static Storm. They've got the lasso. They've got the arrow. They've got the Star Storm. They're getting lower and lower. The Burrow Strike coming in. They find the kill on Sylar. Yang's in trouble. He's got the Ravage. He's got the cheese. They should have a glimpse back. I believe they will use it, but he might turn this around. He pops the cheese. They've got Savage on the other side with the Nullifier, so it's going to be him dead for Sylar, down for 80 seconds, but they do get the arrow onto Yang, doing some damage. It won't be enough, so now Aegis and Cheese are down. TNC, they've held again.
That was such...
They're still down 13k in VGJ Thunder. They just want this tier 3 tower, that's all they want. They've got the Static Storm, they've got Sylar again, they've got the Burrow Strike, they've got the arrows, along with the lockdown is more than enough to get that kill. He's dead for 8 in this game.
It looks like one
they're struggling to
Ravage
finish this off, so. Oh, lasso. They found the target, that's DVC. The arrow misses, the Burrow Strike is there. This is gonna be a support kill, but he is dead for 55 seconds, so Thunder have played as 5 a lot in this game. They're moving around together.
Yeah. And that's when they're strongest, when they're together.
Armel, Lincoln Sphere broken, they've got the lift, it's the big kill, the Nullifier comes to the Ravage, they really want this, and they will find it, dead for 85 seconds, the Mirana is now. TNC are just cutting the waves, they're split pushing bottom. VGJ Thunder are just moving together as a team. Raven gets the BKB off, he's gonna go for the TP, they have the Walrus Punch, though that will cancel it, and Raven trying to force it to the high ground, he will fall more than likely, they need one auto attack and they will find it with Freeze. He's dead for 76 seconds. He's just trying to split push, but he's a Sand King, so what can he actually do? He has a big siege wave, though, coming in. Double siege, plenty of range creeps. He's actually doing a lot of damage, but Sylar on the other side will still get the tier 3 tower.
Yep, it's not even close.
They will clip this. This is just going to be full racks, I think, for VGJ Thunder. There's nothing really Tim's can do. He'll TP back. Maybe they can try to take a fight, but...
You know, with 30 seconds still left on Raven's respawn timer, what happens if they just go to the Roche pit and they feel they pressure TNC to contest this Roshan without their
OD? They did get the glimpse back, but Yang is... They are all together, knowing that that's really the only way they lose a fight is they lose their heroes one by one. They will smoke up, they'll walk up. Cuckoo is going to be the first one spotted. The Thunderstrike, DDC, Blink Initiation, there's the lasso. They've got the Firefly coming in. Sylar looking for more damage. Cuckoo is Bimler. They have the BKB from Armel as well as Raven, but nobody's really dead yet. Yang getting a little bit low. They get the Nullifier on the tips. He's down for 80 seconds. The DDC will fall. It's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. They'll force themselves and leap onto the high ground and now try to back up. Sylar looking for any target, but a 1-for-1 that I think the shrines. Sylar's running over to maybe find that. They've dropped a sentry. Sylar's a BKB though, and he also has cheese. They get off the lasso. I'm not sure they can get the skill of Static Storm. They need the Burrow Strike from the Ravage counter initiation, and now that means Sylar should be fine. He can BKB out of this. He will. He will time lapse as well. They've got the lift. DD, or rather Cuckoo is in trouble. The Glimmer Cape comes out. They have the sentry there. One more auto attack will bring him down. They're looking for the second target, which is Raven, who will blink out of the other side of the river to try to get out of trouble.
Sylar is really tanky, difficult to take down, and I don't know. It's just they can't really deal with this level of tower push, right?
No,
even Tidehunter can just sit in the front lines, not afraid of anything.
They get the epicenter off. 3-man Burrow Strike. Sylar's dead for 100 seconds. Freeze gets the BKB off. He'll buy back and get back into the fray. They'll get off Fade's Snowball, trying to get him in some more initiation. Now on the arrow coming in, he will just sidestep it narrowly. Yang sitting back. He has another 2 Ravages available, by the way. But Sylar did buy back. They still have lasso available for Sam H, and this will slow things down again. And Sylar's just running bottom. Freeze, no BKB. He has the Aegis, he has the Nullifier, and a hurt.
It's go time.
Even if the Weaver dies here, it might not be the end of the world. They still have all of their heroes available.
Yang refreshed and fogged.
Now he's ready for another Ravage.
Yep, maybe they won't
There's
be ready.
another lasso coming in. They found the Tidehunter. They've got the statics from the arrow coming in, but Sam H getting queued up. The Nullifier and Sylar's damage is too much. They get the Ravage off. It only hits on Armel, but that will be enough to refresh again. There's another Ravage coming in. A double kill. Mirana is forced to buy back. They will get the mid-melee racks, and they will back up together. The Burrow Strike comes in from Tim, but where's the fall? Raven's finally there. The Starstorm's coming in. Armel's looking for anything. Sylar still alive. Shakuchin up. They stole Moonlight Shadow, by the way. They will take the full set of racks in VGJ Thunder. They're fighting 5 versus 4. Tim's might be another kill. The force forward. Freeze pops the BKB, the Burrow Strike misses. Raven's on the back line trying to do anything that he can, but right now it's not much. Fade gets off the Snowball, they buy back attempts. The spell steals the Astral, they can set up more if they want to. The Glimpse backs in, that'll be onto Fade, looking for more damage. They've got the Nullifier, and this Disruptor is dead. Down for 70, they're looking to find Armel, who leaps away. He's got his BKB still, and it's 2 dead, and this could be another tier 3 and potentially a Brax. VGJ Thunder on the verge of getting this game to game 3.
We're seeing these Ravages come out just for 1 hero at a time, but it's actually all they need.
Epicenter coming in, they found Raven, they've got the telekinesis, still a lot of heroes getting low. The Astral Save coming in, Rubik's about to die. They're forcing the buyback on the Raven as his dead body's in the air. The Rax is now falling. They just need 1 more building to get the Megas, and they're so close. Yang still a little bit low. The Astral coming in, the Lotus Sword makes it so the Astral comes in onto Raven on that Outworld Devourer, and that is Megas. They might find Yang out of this, but I don't think they're really that concerned. They're looking for more Samage, looking for the lasso. He's bounced out of the BKB, gets off in time though, and another Lincoln Sphere is there, and he's just gonna scuttle on away. He's so fast at level 20 Bachikuchi movement speed. He's out of also Fireflied in the trees. But the rest of VGJ Thunder are in. They can just start hitting the base if they want to. There's the Moonlight Shadow from TNC. The gem is up onto Fade though, so they know this is here. They've seen Cuckoo. The Blink Ravage comes in. BKB gets off in time for Raven, but they've already finished the game off. That's it. GG is called, and VGJ Thunder. It took a little bit, Brax, but they were able to get there at the end of the game.
They've shown up for the game.
Yes.
Right, they're done with their warm-up. Now they're ready for game 2, and it was completely dominant. Both games, just each team showing what they have.
Yeah.
It was impressive stuff.
The draft much better, I think, in that second game.
Agreed.
The title hunter pick, really good stuff. Even though they killed Yang a few times, there were a few missteps there for both teams. I think TNC actually did impressively well considering the high ground that they defend against the high ground push.
Yeah, when I looked at this game and their current position, I thought this is one ridiculously hard game to come back from, but TNC, very good team.
And they're showing it here, but it is VGJ Thunder getting
so much is that he's a great counter to the Earth Spirit's aggression. He's a more passive hero. I used to call him do nothing, but I think that's a bad phrase.
They'll drop a ward or two for this bottom lane. In the meantime, Freeze and Fade are going to be running mid. They have a good block already coming on, and this is going to be maybe a little bit tough for the Shadow Fiend at the start of this game.
Yeah.
Freeze is going to hit him.
Block.
Yeah, that block actually is huge. And they're going to roll in. They will miss on that roll, but Armel will get pushed back. I'm not sure he's going to be able to get too many last hits at the beginning of this game. And then as Freeze gets more levels, it's going to get harder.
If he's always going to have to worry about the potential Earth Spirit rolling in, you know, unless he has Shaker nearby to stop the aggression, they can just bully him.
So landing phase-wise, VGJ Thunder should have a pretty good time because of this Viper. They have the dual lane top, where they really don't need anybody else. They can just continue to sort of zone out Samage by Lucent beaming him and DDC running at him. So you kind of have to hope for TNC that if they want to get to a good start, they need to really get some pressure onto Yang. But it seems like he's having a pretty good time himself in this bottom lane.
Yeah, doing very well. Rubik, not the strongest laner, right? While the lift is very nice into the Rocket Barrage, it's not that much damage early on.
And Raven went for the Fly Cannon level 1 too.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're trying to get the kills on the Yang.
Yep, probably just looking to push the lane in and then potentially go for a side pull.
Another roll was blocked by Tim's in the mid lane as Armel was trying to get caught out by Freeze. Fisher blocked there, but I don't really think they have the damage to kill him. In fact, Armel, if he walks up too far, he might die.
In from TNC.
They have Cuckoo here, though. This could be a big kill. Freeze, raise one. There's the Boulder Smash coming in. Telekinesis back under the tower. This is going to be maybe a kill. The Fairy Fire comes out, but it will not keep him alive. That's first blood for TNC.
This is like levels 1 and 2. Then after that, Well, if there's a Fissure, an Earthshaker, or Earth Spirit's melee range to the Shadow Fiend, he could very easily die.
Rolling boulder top lane, they rotate in. They have the repel on him though. It's a lot of auto attack damage being done. Level 1 Purification, Boulder Smash will hit. There's the Fissure coming in onto Fade, the Maldic coming through the Lucent Beam. They would like to secure this. He's getting lower and lower. No more repel for 18 seconds. He does use the stick, but I think he should fall as the Lucent Beam hits up from Sylar. That's a big kill for VGJ. VGJ on the high ground with the near the Ancient Camp. But now down bottom, they're looking for the Brewmaster. The clap comes in. There's the homing missile, the Rocket Barrage, the cast coming out the Fissure. One more auto attack. The stick charge from Yang keeps him alive under the tower. So close. And now Armel is getting dove. The Boulder Smash. They'll turn it around. VGJ.THUNDER will get one kill.
I think TNC are doing a better job of right now. They've gotten that early vision down. They know this Brewmaster's having a good game, so they ward up that area. But Armel,
Viper strike onto Armel, the poison attack. There's the telekinesis, but Armel's getting lower and lower. He won't die. He has the fairy fire to keep him up. There's the split coming in. They'll only find Cuckoo out of this. They could have gotten more, but at least they will secure that kill.
Storm Panda's looking.
The Storm Panda is diving. Fade is here. They're near the shrine. They get it off in time. The Silence coming through. Fade's on level 4, but Sylar, he's already used the Eclipse. The Lucent Beam is up and ready to go. Armel's trying to juke and jive through the tree line. I don't think he'll be able to get away. The Lucent Beam heading up. The Fade Bolt coming in will keep him alive for only a moment longer. Here comes the Gyrocopter. Cuckoo is back. The clap, the rolling boulder. They cancel the Gyrocopter. He won't come down. Sylar gets a double kill, a dominating spree. Well played, says Freeze, as he finds Tim's as well.
Shadow Fiend and Gyrocopter with the core combo, but you're so far behind at this stage, right? They're going to get to these items extremely fast on the side of VGJ.THUNDER. Smoked up, looking for the wraparound onto Sam H's Omni Knight.
He's only level 5. The rolling boulder, the Silence is there. They've got a Lucent Beam available. That will secure the kill for Sylar, make a kill spree as he takes force down Armel or try to get the kill onto the mid Shadow Fiend, so we got some more room to work with. Yang might be in trouble in the bottom lane. He's trying to get the split off. He canceled it as the Fissure was about to come down. The call down is there. Yang, this is a big kill if they can find it, and they will. It's Cuckoo with a Fade Bolt that's
are stronger than the enemy team at that stage. Very momentum based.
I like the fact that the Gyrocopter went treads this game. Thinking maybe, okay, we just need to farm more. Rolling boulder mid, they will find Cuckoo. They've dead Rubik. I mean, he's dead.
Oh yeah, just...
Yeah, that was nuts. Armel gets back to the base. He was maybe like a foot away from getting caught. Meanwhile, they'll roll onto Tim to the top lane. The Magnetized Sylar will find himself another kill now. An unstoppable spree. But again, TNC... It's a long uphill battle for TNC to get back into this game, but they might find a good fight here. Sylar's gonna walk in, sees Cuckoo. The Silence comes in from Fade onto 2. The Lucent Beam is there. They've got the Eclipse, and they will blow up this Rubik. And now they're looking for more. Raven gets repelled. They're trying to find Same H2, but they will get up. Lucent Beam. He's gonna get the Purification. They still have the Guardian Angel. He gets off the GA. But the Boulder Smash coming in. Yang is there. He's got the Brew Split available. He gets the clap off, and Raven now in trouble. The Boulder Toss coming in. The Immolation from the Fire Panda should be enough. Sam H taking the Death Ward damage as well. He's about to fall. 68 HP. They haven't gotten either of them. They're both so low. Raven about to be able to get out the Boulder Smash. Gets there in time. They will finally get Raven the Boulder Smash there from Fade.
There's lineup, so perhaps that will help them get to that point of the game that allows them to pick up some more damage items.
Roll onto Cuckoo. They've got the stun from the Earth Spirit. Good lift, but now Freeze attacking from the low ground. He's going to try to TP. The clap comes out, though, for Yang. Easy enough kill.
Look at that. Tim's house is blinking.
All right, but they're fighting into Aegis.
Yes.
So...
It's also level 1 Echo.
Meanwhile, they're going to find Raven. This could be a big kill. They've got the Maledict. He has no BKB yet. He's just dead. The Nether Toxin melting him down, and Freeze secures yet another kill for VGJ.THUNDER. Now fort the Gyro. Yeah, actually, Raven can just jump right on them if he wants to. Blip comes out. Will he get the Hurl Boulder off in time? It's going to be, instead, the Cyclone coming in. And Sam H now has to repel TP. He's already taking a lot of damage. He actually might be able to make it out. Meanwhile, the Boulder Smash comes in, and Raven is dead again. He will fall in that top lane. At the very least, though, they...
Yeah, just look at the difference between how aggressively these teams can play, right? TNC need to hug each other, or else this happens.
Yeah, this just... He'll lift, and he might actually be able to keep himself alive with the Boulder Smash coming in. He'll hit him. Freeze, getting a couple of auto attacks off, and Cuckoo should take down to the poison attack, and he does. Drum, Hurricane Pike, Drum, Treads, now working on a BKB. This is the time of game we take a look at, well, actually, there might be a fight top lane, so hold that thought. They've got Raven again. He has the repel coming in. The Eclipse is going to try for the TP. Look at the damage, though, from Sylar. He just shreds him. His auto attack. I mean, the Glyph comes out. By the time he respawns, maybe they get the tier 3 tower, though.
Well, Maut, if your buyback doesn't actually do anything because when you're alive, you can't deal damage, there's no point.
Yeah, there's really just no point.
Yeah.
Armel is repelled. They're going to try to get the tier 3. There's the force forward. He will get stunned up by the Fissure, but at this point, I'm not sure there's really anything they can do. They even split to try to push them back even further behind this set of racks.
Yep,
and it will be the first set of racks. It is free. It is 100% free for VGJ.THUNDER at the very least. They're going to try to find somebody else. Cuckoo might die again if he's not careful. He's running for his life. Get me out of here. No, you're dead, Cuckoo. You're just dead.
He lived a good life.
He really did. 36, or they could just push, which actually seemed to be the case.
They might just run it down, but they see Sam H. And they catch him.
Omni Knight jumped on, they've got the silence available. Oh my god, Sylar is godlike, dead for 35. The Omni Knight has the buyback, they're looking for Armel. There's the split, there's no repel to fall back on, but he's got the BKB. He will use it, now he's trying to find DVC. The tier 3 tower is gone, and Sylar is going to work with his glaives, as one would assume on a Luna. The Requiem comes up on Armel, taking the glaives damage. He actually needs to be careful, the Rax is already gone at this point. There is really nothing TNC can do, and VGJ.THUNDER will just back up together as a team, happy with what they've accomplished. And maybe they could even keep going. Sylar pops the BKB. They were looking for Raven, trying to force his out, but they'll get to tier 1. No, the glyph comes out. They can't even get that. Yang's coming in, and this tower looks to be denied. Now the Fisher coming in. This is a good Echo Slam on the 2. They'll find one. Yang's dead. They pop the BKB for Freeze. He buys back. He wants to get this fight. Freeze getting low. He might fall. He needs to be careful. He gets auto attack down. Dead for 60 seconds. The death ward coming in on the Cuckoo. 53 seconds. GA is down for 100 seconds for Sam H. But they've got to try something, giving an Aegis and Cheese away. But here we go, the fight coming in. They get the break off onto Earth Spirit, but Armel getting super low. He has to back up. They bring him down. Sylar doing too much damage. The double kill, the triple kill. It's 3 dead. No buyback on the Jar. Tier 4s if you want to do Sylar.
Yeah, the glaives will bounce everywhere.
Watch these glaives just destroy these buildings. The Glyph has to come out. Yang is going to split in.
He's just zoning.
Yeah, he's just going to push them back. Glyph is about to be done. Watch these buildings melt to Sylar. Force forward looking for Tims. Tims has the Echo Slam available. The Requiem will go first. They're trying to find anything. The Ancient they've got the Echo Slam. That's onto one. That's Sylar, but he's got the Aegis. The lift comes out. He's still fine, though. And it's going to destroy these heroes. They're dead. 3 about to fall. This Ruby getting back into the base. Armel getting up to high ground. The Ancient exposed. The tier 4 is gone. Triple kill for Sylar. They're fountain diving. An ultra kill. And that will do it. VGJ.THUNDER. They will move on. TNC will be eliminated.
Wow, what a series. This was, you know, it didn't look one-sided, but it was one-sided for both.